Right, today I decided I'm going to make chili loaded wedges. It's from the Golden Greats book. I've made this quite a few times, as you can see by the state of the book. It's a hit with the family. So I am going to make that tonight. Now, I can't show you on here because copyright won't let me, but I have stuck my music on and I have got Bee Gees playing at the moment, Staying Alive. And I'm going to bop myself to the music while I'm chopping away on the chopping board. So I'll show you the ingredients. So here we go. We've got the book, the recipe book. I've got my origami paprika, which is all free. It says use tinned tomatoes, but I've only got that, so which is speedy food. I got my 5% mint meat even. That's free. And some mushrooms. It doesn't say use mushrooms, but I'm going to add them in anyway. It says use a red onion, but I've only got a white one, so that'll have to do. And a pepper. So these are speed and chili. For my wedges, I'm going to cut up a couple of jacket potatoes, and then for some on the side, I'm going to cut a courgette, broccoli, and carrots. So should be free, unless I decide to put bread and butter with it, which I'm trying my hardest not to. So I'm going to put it in that dish and my new frying pan. So hopefully it'll look like that. It'll look like this. But there is a big difference that my one is not going to have melted cheese on the top, because 2 members of my family don't eat cheese. So unless I want to go and do it all in dishes separately, what I might do actually is grate some cheese in the pot for me. Although I'm not a cheese lover anyway. I might put some cheese on top, and then I can sprinkle mine on my own. So then I can make it as one big dish. Because it's not just about my meals. I've got to sort out meals that the rest of the family can eat. So here you go. First of all, put the wedges in an oven-proof dish. So I'm going to cut the wedges. Now, I'm not very good at cutting wedges, so this is how I cut them. I don't know if it's right or if it's wrong. There we go. And stick them in my dish. So they're a bit like chunky chips as far as I'm concerned. No, I'm not going to use this potato. I put them on a tray now, like that. So, spray fry it. I haven't parboiled them first. Squirt till it hurts. So they say. I'm going to sprinkle some pepper on. And some salt. Lovely. And I'm going to put them in the oven. Meanwhile, spray a non-stick frying pan. Place over a medium heat with the onion and stir fry for 5 minutes. Then add the bacon. Best chop the onion then. I forgot to get my bowl out because my bowl is for the rubbish. It's easier to put in the bin. The heat coming through the window into the larder was so much last week that half of my fruit and veg got ruined. Let's have a look. What does it say? Onion, roughly chopped. I've never done one of these online before, so I hope I'm not messing it up too much. I wanted to make this the other week, but it was so hot. Who wanted to eat a chilli in all that heat? Certainly not me. So, right, let's go and put that in the pan. There we go. Put that in the pan. Let that brown off for a bit. It says red pepper. I have yellow. Don't know if it makes much difference, but when I first started these recipes, I couldn't cook. I still can't cook, but I used to flap about getting it absolutely perfect. And now obviously I've come to realise as over I've been doing it, does it matter if it's a yellow pepper? That's what I've got in the fridge. That is what I'm using. So it says 1 pepper finely chopped. Well, I know that's not that fine, but hey, the way I said my dinner. These recipes are a guide. Let's just be in the, don't have to be too exact on them. It's quite difficult actually doing this. I've got the phone sort of on a tripod in front of me, so I'm sort of trying to not hit the camera as I'm chopping. That's that done, so I'll put them on in a minute, and then it says stir in the canned tomatoes, the cumin, the paprika, and a few twists of black pepper. Right, I'm just gonna, it doesn't say use mushrooms, but I bought them today, so I'm going to use them up today. I'll just give it a little bit of extra speed, I suppose. Chop them up. Don't know anyone else, but I love mushrooms raw. I could just eat them. In fact, I'm going to eat that bit. So you break it up so the lumps are out. Right, it's beginning to brown up a bit now. So I'm going to add mushrooms. Whoa, and peppers. Or pepper, should I say. Mix that in. I'm sure I should be doing this in a frying pan. Now thinking I should be doing it in a big saucepan. It says use a frying pan, so right. It says use a tin of tomatoes, but I've only got this. It's 500, so I won't use all of it. That'll do. Bit of a guess there. I'm just saying that. I might actually use the other bit, because I don't want to just waste it. Stuff it, put it all in. Put it all in, all in. Now, it says use a teaspoon of paprika. So, teaspoon of paprika. Teaspoon of cumin. I do love the smell of this. And a teaspoon of oregano. Oregano, even. So, right, there we go. That's that bit. And I'm going to turn this heat down a bit. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that is about it. Let's mix it in. And there we have it. Right, so that, I'm going to leave that to be put on over the back. To show you, wedges are beginning to look quite good. I'll burn my fingers as I put them in there to show you. Just going to turn them around a bit now. But I think they look alright. Right, put them in a little bit longer and then I'll put them in the dish. Well, I think they look quite good. It's the thing with some of these potatoes, they're hard on some. And now I don't know how strong these are. These are just going to be sort of more decoration, I think, on the top. I don't usually buy these, so could blow the heads off. That'll be quite a funny sight. Right. Wonder if actually I can live with that. So now we're going to get the broccoli. I'm not a fan of these great big thick stems, I'm not going to lie. So I'm not actually going to eat them. I choked on it once, so I won't be making that mistake again. And I don't really fancy eating all the leaves either. So that'll do. That'll do, Blue. Keep going off shot. It's quite hard cutting this with a camera in your face. Now, I had a couple of people ask me if I could do a recipe, so that's why I'm doing a recipe. So it might not be a recipe they want, but so okay. Let's cut these up into little thin sticks. I can. I've got gadgets for this, but to be perfectly honest, by the time I fan it around, trying to get this spiralizer out and that thing out, and it's like, really, and then it takes forever to wash up. So, right, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to do the courgettes. Nobody particularly eats them. So that's what's going to go on the side of the plate. Next dish. And the wedges. I know they're more like chips, but hey. Blimmin' hell, that frying pan was heavy. So, there we have it. What do you reckon? I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm not going to put the cheese on it. Not bad. And it's a hit with the kids. So, hit with the family. So, I'm going to put it in the oven and I'll show you what it looks like when it's dished up. And there we have it. Some speedy veg and my loaded chili wedges. Right, I look a bit different. My phone died and I didn't get the end of the video. So what I wanted to say was I hope you enjoyed that recipe. It's a meal that you can use the next day. You can freeze it. You know, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Whatever's left, I'm going to put it in a pot and put it in the fridge, and I'm going to enjoy it tomorrow for lunch. So please give us a like, comment, perhaps, you know, whether you've made it or not. I'll try and list the method and the ingredients below, and let me know how you get on making it. Please subscribe, and I'll see you a bit later. Bye.